Hello, fellow networkers. My name is Gary Wagman. What's the one thing that we are desperately searching for? What is the holy grail of our industry, of a home-based business or a network marketing company? It's an endless stream of prospects. It's keeping our pipeline filled. Because if we can keep our pipeline filled of prospects, man, the rest of this is a piece of cake. You know, and right now with our economy and the way it is, it's not making signs. Maybe it's showing economic signs of getting better, but you know what? That's not going to trickle down to us in any quick period of time. We're still in for a long road, and even once it does, it's going to take years for us to recover from the losses, from the devastating effect it's had on us. You know, dads are still going to need extra jobs just to pay the things that they're behind on. But you know what? I firmly believe that it's going to be home-based businesses, small businesses, network marketing businesses that are going to turn our economy around. It's not the government bailouts. It's not anything that the major corporations will be able to do. It's small businesses like you and like me. So we're in a great time for that. So how do we find that holy grail? How do we find those prospects? Well, guys, I ran across a method that will absolutely killer method for filling that pipeline with prospects. And the funny thing is, I guarantee you, within 4 feet of you right now, you have that tool. If you don't have it in your hand or on your hip, it sits right here, guys. Got a cell phone? Know anybody that's got a cell phone? Let me ask you this. How many of you use text messaging? Now, I know a lot of people say, no, I don't like to text message. My thumbs are too big and, you know, I'm slow, or I have to pay extra for my text messaging plan. That's all fine, but let me give you some facts and figures real quick. 86% of Americans own a cell phone. 68 million are text users, and that number is growing daily. Voice calling has dropped. The number of voice calls has declined while text messaging has increased significantly every year. 52,000 text messages are sent every second. Not minute, not hour, every second. But here's the staggering number. Here's the things you need to think about. 97% of text messages are read, 83% of them within the first hour that they're received. Contrast that to an email campaign. Constant Contact, which is one of the leaders in email marketing and a great tool, and I use it religiously. But Constant Contact says that a great successful campaign has a 30%, actually it's 28%, but a 30% open rate. That means 70% of the messages that you send out to your email list do not get opened. You happy with that number? Contrast it to text messaging, 97% of them are going to get read. And where are the eyes going to go? I have run into a text messaging platform that I think is an absolutely dynamite platform. The reason for it is a true permission-based marketing. We've moved out of the time when we interrupted people with, you know, dropping an ad on them in their reading or their television watching or their radio listening. And now it's permission-based. But the key to text message to mobile marketing is lead generation, permission-based marketing. It will grow your database of prospects. And it's easy to use. The system I've run across actually has almost an autopilot feature to it. So you have someone text in to your name. So let's say you meet somebody. A great example, you know, we all have taught people, talk to people in the grocery stores, talk to people where you're at, in the doctor's office, getting your oil changed, strike up a conversation. What do you do? Oh, that's great. Yeah, what do you do? Oh, I have this little business. And then what's the big mistake we typically make? Well, we typically open our mouth and throw up all of them and tell them, I got this great business and the stuff is really wonderful and you should buy it and it does this and it cures, you know, everything from dandruff to ingrown toenails and blah, blah, blah. And all you've done is just thrown up all over them, and they run out of there screaming with their ears bleeding because you've blown them away as a prospect. Think about this. What if you instead meet somebody in the line at the grocery store? What do you do? Oh, interesting. Well, I have a business that's whatever your business is. But, you know, I don't really have time. It sounds like it would be a good fit for you. But let me ask you this. You have a cell phone? Perfect. Okay, pull out your cell phone, text my name, spell it out for me, or number, whatever it is, something convenient, to the number 90210, and you're going to get a response back. And when you get home, then you can click that and you can go check out my link and see and watch the video and or follow the website or blah, 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 whatever it might be, and to get more information. And if it's interesting to you, give me a call back. Perfect. How simple is that? And it's not intrusive. You haven't interrupted. You've done something simple, and you've given them permission. But here's the key. Once they do that, you now have captured their information. And now you have permission to market to them. So let's say you have a webinar that you think it'd be great for them to attend. And the webinar is going to be tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. Send them a text message. Hey, you know, we met in the grocery store. Just wanted to send you a quick thing. Here's a webinar that I think might really explain my business and how it would fit with what you're doing. Now take a look at it. An hour before the webinar, send them a reminder. Hey, don't forget the webinar is in 45 minutes. Strong stuff. Let's say you've got a downline. Let's say you're somewhat successful. Maybe you've got 550, 500, 5,000. Who knows? The bigger the number, the more you need this. But let's say you want to communicate with your downline. You want to send them an email that they may or may not open. Send them a text message. They'll pop that text message open, and they'll know that there's a webinar in 15 minutes that they should be on, or a leader's call, or a training call, or whatever it might be. Powerful, powerful communication. With this platform, you can even segment your prospects from your customers, from your distributors, from your leaders. So that if you want to just text to your leaders, you shoot a text to that group. If you want to text to all of your distributors, text to all of them. If you want to send just to customers, send just to customers. It is a surefire way to build your business. And it's autopilot, and it just runs like clockwork. Now, just so you can see how this works, and I know this, I don't want to take a lot of time, so I want you to do something for me right now. Pull out your cell phone. Does this sound familiar? Pull out your cell phone, and I want you to text 85695 to the number 90210. 85695 to 90210. What you'll get back is you'll get some information about what this platform is, how it works, and how this can be a absolutely killer platform for you. Check that out, 85695, and text it to the number 90210. Tell me what you think. If you want to follow up, I'd be more than happy to hear from you, answer any questions, show you how you can utilize this killer recruiting tool to your benefit. So happy recruiting, guys, and talk to you soon.